Hey, what's up guys? This is Akimbo Night Kurgan. Welcome back. I'm just doing some more checks before we start playing the game. This is totally gonna get copyrighted, but I don't care. Yes. Ain't that great? Alright. I'm tired, dude. Really tired. Yeah, I cannot connect to a server, that is true. Alice. Yes, this is today's character, I believe. The other one I created maybe a couple months ago. I got somewhere, level 63, not so high, but I think I finished the game for once. I was in the middle of finishing the second time. Or was I using a different account? I don't know, but yeah, I should have finished the game at least once, I would think. Oh. Right, let's keep going. I'm a little bit concerned about the sound delay there. Obviously, the previous stream I have applied the 650 millisecond delay to the Elgato stream as well. So everything was delayed by the same amount, so it's practically having done nothing. With Elgato sound is actually unnecessarily delayed as well. So my current input of the sound through the mic is also delayed, but it wasn't that obvious, I've checked. Still, it was quite stupid, so I'll try to avoid it in the future.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might... The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's a morose type, with eyes occluded by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware. Do not devolve into a foul beast.
I guess that has some, like, a few implications.
Have you lost your nerve? At least we will be safe.
Regarding how we consume each other in real life, really. Consume each other's souls, a life force, a time on Earth. Right, I'm planning the next move actually. We should talk to some of these NPCs.
Oh, you must be another disciple of God. I too am on a quest to fight the demons in the name of the Lord. May I share God's power with you? Do not be bashful. We are both cut from the same cloth.
Alright, let's have a look at what they have on offer. Heal is good. Evacuate is also good, but it's too pricey for this moment. Hidden Cell, you get the Thief of Ring, so maybe not so much right now. Unless we go to the Chieftain's Town, we don't need Antidote quite soon, so yeah.
A miracle is a heavenly act, but spells are the acts of demons, the work of soul arts. They have similar effects, and yet one is clearly evil, and the other is clearly good. Magicians, in the end, are mere servants of the demons.
So what about you, disciple of God? Because the dragon god looks quite like demon as well, isn't it?
A miracle is a heavenly act. They have magician. I see. You wish to trade. I pray we meet.
At least you're not cursing me that I've got the evil's eyes, right?
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no... And now I have run away and abandoned his honorableness.
Does it?
O Lord, punish me, for I have not the strength to punish myself.
You fucking masochist.
O honorable one, I hesitate to imagine your present state. Will you continue to pray?
But anyways, playing those
O
games,
honorable
we are
one, I
all
hesitate to
masochists, I
imagine your present
suppose.
state. Deep within the darkness, where no light shall ever shine, will you continue to...
Alright, enough mumbo jumbo. Let's see if we got the magicians, servants of the demons. I don't think there's any magicians we can interact yet, apart from this guy.
Are you here to face the demons? If so, please free Sage Frake the Visionary from the Dungeon of Latria. I will help you however I can. I can teach you elementary spells. Sage Frake is a gleaming hope for humankind, but I have not the power to save him alone. Frake is a great sage who systemized the magic of the soul arts to make it possible for human imitation. By observing the state of Boletaria and the demons within it, he's likely to pave the way for greater things. All the more reason that I must meet Frake as soon as possible.
Alright, that seems to be
All
a
the more
reason.
reason. I see. Suit yourself. Just ensure that...
Oh shit, we can actually learn something from this guy because we
Are you
got the
begging for a
baton.
magic lesson?
Yeah, begging. Right, flame tars. It's good for any organics. I haven't really extensively tried enchanted weapon. Protection, maybe? Would we be running any gauntlet for through the flame? Yes, we would be, actually. I wonder how much help it is going to offer. Last time I tried, it was okay. But yeah, let's do it. Oh, we only got one slot anyway, so...
Be careful how you use it. Normally, it would not be granted to one such. I had to make an exception for the...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, let's talk to the monumentals.
The monumental awaits the above. The monumental will
Oh, nice. We got to learn the history lesson here about this realm. We will meet an asshole here, but we don't need to interact with that asshole yet, so we go upstairs. I think there's a item or two to pick upstairs. Oh, by the way, the account issue has been resolved. I contacted Sony early on, and I had my account rectified in a certain way. So at least there is something that the customer service can do. But the interaction in between wasn't so smooth anyways. I'm not saying that now that I got it sorted I still got to like bitch about it, but this is what it is. A lot of companies are outsourcing their customer service to different places. So in this case for Sony, in my region, the responsibility is outsourced to a place that is employing a group of people that does not speak our language quite well, let's put it this way. So it makes the whole process of like getting service was with added barriers, you know, hurdles to overcome. So yeah, it's the same anywhere, but I'm not happy about that because it's just adds to the frustration, you know.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a
Hey,
benevolent rule,
welcome.
the world was united,
One of
owing
our
to the
viewers.
soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet diligent land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands.
That is a mystery for me. What happened to the giants?
Like nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
But the cycle never ends. That is the fucked up bit. Yep, the 4 sealed archstones have been released.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Hell yeah!
Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
So all these demons are serving to the greater demons, the Old One. So, in order to solve the so-called crisis, we have to defeat all other bosses in other realms that are in different archstones or linked by different archstones. So once you got rid of all bosses, the Old One have no choice but to choose a new champion, right? So we will be invited into his bosom, so that we could have a chance to determine the future of that realm. Alright, I seem to have turned myself around here. And if we are playing in online version, we would be able to access the room upstairs, I believe. But for now, it is possibly to be locked, I believe. But let's quickly check this. I seem to remember there's involving some, certain special doors or something. Yeah, you can see that in the offline mode, you can't get through these area to get to the upper cloister, I would think. But anyways, let's go downstairs. Go downstairs. Alright, let's see how many levels we can get with our limited amount of souls from consuming other beings' souls. So in a sense, the higher level we are, the closer we are to demonhood, at least. I don't know about godhood. I don't even know if the gods in this game is actually the demons themselves. But anyways, let's find the Lady of the Wax.
Brave soul, who
Or the
fears no
maiden.
death. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Okay, I don't play online, so these are, I guess, kind of useless. Remember the eye stones. Okay. Oh yeah, this is reminding people that they could ask for help from other realms. The idea is the Souls universe. Every player is existing in their own little instances, right? But sometimes the fabrics of time and reality overlap, so that's why you can see the white outlines of people as you play the game. Controls inhuman souls. So those people already have like some demon souls in them, but they are quite human-like, right? So we have some demon quality in us, haven't we?
What is it? Dost thou seek soul power?
Yes, we seek soul power.
So be it. After all, thou requirest strength. Go forth, touch the demon inside me.
Ooh.
Let these ownerless souls become thine own.
Where is thou time, the demon? Seek soul power.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
I
Soul
forgot.
of the lost,
But
withdrawn.
let's check
I
our
shall
status
await thine
first.
return. I am here for thee.
Yep. Right, let's do a quick ones overall about all these things, all these status. Because we got a plan about what we want and allocate the points accordingly, really. HP item burden, intelligence. We're playing a spellcasting character, so that will be a little bit of importance, but we don't want to put in too many points in there. Stamina, equipment burden, resistance of fire, poison, bleeding. So one size fit all points from endurance. We'll keep that in mind. It could be good for spellcasters as well. Attack bonus is one of the main physical source of physical attack power. So you could go for characters that are excelling in both strength and dexterity, but it could be overkill in some situations. But so far I like dexterity because some of the ranged weapons, I like to use bows quite a lot. They require quite a lot of dexterity. Strength-wise, they also require the strength in some cases as well. Good thing is, if you double-handed some weapons for bows, automatically the action of using them would be raising the strength attribute or dexterity attribute by 50%. So that is the innate bonus using the bows or two-handed weapons. Magic, of course, is no-brainer. You can achieve ridiculous output of damage in this game very early if you pump some points in magic. The luck and faith. I haven't extensively tried faith, but in previous few lives, I did use. I was going for a faith build, but it is a secondary points, a secondary attributes in my experience. This is an interesting angle. What if someone want to play a faith build? Would it be suitable most of the time? Could it be a generally useful class to build on? This one, miracle power, capacity to remember miracles, defense against magic. So it seems that there's a dichotomy, opposition in this case. Faith is the special power you can get from aligning with gods, and then magics are the evil things if you align with the demon, and even the magic is an imitation of the actual shit, actual good shit, the demon shit. So, anyways, they may be two sides of the same coin. Lux, item drop rate, and plate resistance. If it is on online play, I guess you can face some players that like to put status debuffs on oppositions, but we won't be seeing a lot of online players. But still, it could help with getting items in the game, especially if you want to grind for the materials for upgrading certain weapons. Those sharp stone chunks, right? Jesus, God knows how many skeletons we have killed for that shit. Right, okay.
Then touch.
I still haven't decided which stats to use. Jesus. Lucky starting with very low points. We are on a good track in terms of like being a magic user. So it is a good starting point. You can go the faith route, you can go the magic route, you can have some dexterity, so you can keep your distance from your opponents. Endurance and strength is the sacrifice, and vitality is the sacrifice, because the idea is if you can maintain a distance, so at least you could have lower vitality, or the physical damage source tuned a little bit lower, right? And because of that, endurance is a little bit lower. So it is a pretty well balanced as a starter class. Right, what the fuck should we do? I foresee I'm going to play 1-2 first, and then maybe 4-1. So I don't know. I don't think I will die at this point, not for a while, but I don't want to lose progress. It's just like unwanted stress. Right, I know that these stats would have diminished return upon level 20, level 30, level 40, and level 50 maybe. So we can aim to get to a reasonable point somewhere, and based on what kind of weapons we pick up along the way, if we can pick up a magic-based weapon, then we are in business. So I guess for this moment we can pump magic. Yeah, we should pump into magic. I forgot, you are to do one level at a time. Okay. Let's see if the next one is increasing the MP, so it is a good choice for this moment. 9 points, so it's a 10% rise almost. Okay, we'll pump into there until we got another spell slot as a utility. Oh, next level is already 2, so let's go for it. Or did the thing that I did in this afternoon is making me feel a little bit woozy. But anyways, I think I've got about 2 hours of stock in me. I can still do it, honey. I'm not dehydrated. I'm not having cramps. My neck is fine. Honey, let's continue, dude. Honey is a dude. No, that's a joke. But anyways, what else should we do? Dexterity maybe. But we have to plan a backup weapon in like range attacks. So eventually we will want to use a bow that is with a bit more range. We could actually go for a short bow equivalent. So for this moment we'll pump some dexterity or magic, but luck is also important. We'll do some luck here. So we have one more level in us. Physical defense is rising for 1 point. Magic defense is jumping quite high. Uh, Physical defense is 1 point. Magic power, less pump magic because it's ridiculous about how much magic damage you can achieve. Especially we are already on 15 points. Right, let's go.
Art thou mean that?
I don't think I will have a high damage in output, and I need to get myself familiarized with the fight. Should we go for the mine, or should we go for the second area? Mine, second area. Let's go for second area. We were actually start from the starting point in Belatarian Palace because we are going to run straight through the first wall there. Yep. It's not so much of an added distance, but I think it allows me to think a little about what to do next as I walked over to our next area. Then maybe we will have some boss fight, and maybe I will survive. And then we can think about the next step. I may find out that I need to pump some points into my vitality or endurance. Because at this moment here, I'm in my body form, not the sanitary tower, so towel, sorry. I have raised the amount of HP. As you can see on the top left bar here, I'm in human body form. I have longer HP bar, but my attack is going to be lower. That's the trade-off. So if I die, it would be I will be in my body form. I will not be in my body form, but I will be in a state called my soul form. I would have reduced amount of HP, but I do raised the amount of attack. I would try not to die, because there's a penalty every time you die in body form. The world turns darker. It becomes more difficult. Of course, when the game goes more difficult, the reward is higher. But if you want to finish the whole game faster, it's generally considered that you want to go for pure white state for the world. You want to manipulate the world into a pure white world state. I keep killing the bosses in this world, in this archstone, if they're dying in the body form. Inevitably we will die. Ah, you bastards. But I want to not die for as long as possible. Oh yes, I forgot. That's why some people would opt to commit suicide in the Nexus, because committing suicide in the Nexus does not count towards the manipulation of the world state. Oh. Obviously, still getting used to the control. I wonder if I can just drop down there, but it seems dangerous. There may not be solid ground, but for example, the manipulation of the world state to pure white or pure black in this world here is going to open a secret path down this road here. So you can see that there's the gemstone gecko, these little fuckers in the background. We can't get to that world state yet, so we're just gonna go ahead. I almost kept a long press on the circle button again. So we could have gone up to here when we travel from the Nexus, but I opt to just walk a little distance to think about what to do next. As I demonstrated before, this area is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh, Jesus. Raise your shield. It just becomes your second nature once you have died enough in this kind of game. You just remember it. There's no way of not remembering it because it's so impactful every time you die. That's why we want to be a magic caster in certain situations. It's a well-balanced class. I think it's a jack of all trade class for the royalties. I should actually use magic here again. We should not be bashful. Just use the magic already. Alright, for this part of the game, we are supposed to go through this gauntlet to rescue the prince. Oh boy, we might need to have a bow here. Because I'm looking at my HP. But I've got magic here. I've got magic. We should try to challenge ourselves. It's just that I don't like them dogs underneath the fucking walkway. Alright, come on. Dragon. Oh, Jesus fuck. We can't afford to pick up the shits. Although they look like really attractive, because look at that shit. If you slow down to pick up the items, you will be fucked. This is the bit where people lose their patience because of the noise. The designs are really cunty, to say the least. And then if you got stunned by just that, you will be in for a surprise, because you'd be pumped with crossbow bolts. Wooden catalyst, which we have, I think. As of this moment, there's no way to kill this particular dragon. Because we don't have access to a poisoning magic yet. Up ahead, we will have to be careful, because the pathway is dark. And there are shitloads of dogs. We don't have dogs immediately, but this is a sound cue. This is a warning. Beware, there be dogs. We go this way because in case we got pushed back by them dogs, if this part of the corridor is all clear, then at least you get some reprieve. You can back your ass up and then still survive somehow. Hope for the best, right? Haven't played this part for long, but there will be ambushes. There we go. This fucking place is so dark. At first, I thought the Elgato was doing the capture too darkly. Capturing the image too dark, but oh Jesus, there are 3 of them. Actually 4 of them. This is definitely a training ground for your lock targeting. There's no need to rush. Just keep chipping them away. Their shooting of the crossbow is gonna give them away. Give the position away. There we go. I think we might be in the clear. Oh shit, why is it in this form here? What the fuck? Is he in his soul form? Why is he doing that?
Thank you. That makes twice. Thanks to you, I can now forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
This is not his soul form, but...
This is bad. Not a single person left. Why on earth? How did all of this happen?
Father!
Father!
On
This is
top.
bad. How did all of...
Alright. Let's forge forward. We are going underneath this this structure here. I don't even know what it is called. Highway? No, it is the inner city wall, really. Part of the inner city wall. But we have to go back where we came from. And then keep going forward. Of course you can go upstairs, but we still got some business here. Alright, look at this, right? It's quite dark. It is actually quite scary. You can't see far enough ahead. Yeah, look at that leg. That motherfucking leg there. If I'm not playing a magic-based character, I would be able to one-shot this guy, I suppose. I believe. Oh, even the motherfucking veteran got duped by that. I'm just not used to this kind of darkness here. Alright. I don't think there's no more ambush. The other NPCs are dogs here. Oh, holy fuck. I forgot I don't have the thief ring. Don't panic. Don't fucking panic. Yeah. Take it, bitch. Right, there's a choice here. We should take the thief ring first. We don't need the cling ring no more. Oh, the sound here, do you not hear that? The sound is having the dog approaching to you, but actually, of course, they're still upstairs, up ahead, down the road. But it adds the tension to it, doesn't it? Normally, by this point, I would have acquired a set of bows and some arrows. Oh shit, we got the bolt, right? We could use the bolt. Oh, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Alright. It's one-on-one, baby. That corpse there had me worried for a bit. Because I thought, oh, is there another little dog there? Just sneak up on us. Snuck up on us. I think we're clear here. Yeah, we're okay. We got someone, I was about to say, trying to snipe us though. Come on, you little shit. Right, we got it.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling you?
This is the first time we meet this character. I think we could have met him in the castle in the first world, first area, but we basically missed that section. Where you can buy the introductory bow, I just did not went through that route. Sorry. Early on, I exclaimed that, oh shit, I forgot that we've got already the light crossbow in our inventory. We could have used that to disrupt the attack of the dogs. Oh, we haven't. I thought we have. Oh yes, we have picked up the light crossbow. We were just looking at the projectile tab there. Let's read through the description of this guy here. Small crossbow in general used among soldiers in Boletaria. It's easy to handle a ranged weapon. They cannot be aimed and reloading takes time. That is the drawback, but if you're trying to figure out a new weapon or a new area, you could not new weapon, a new area, and you want to be cautious, you could use the crossbow. At least you can disrupt the incoming attack. Right, I was gobshiting away. Totally forgot about I may have some real need of buying shit. Broadsword, claymore. We don't have any souls. We don't have enough souls, and we don't have enough of the endurance or the weight limits.
I'm sure you'll turn things around.
How come this guy sounds so friendly all of a sudden? He is crazy. He sounds crazy all the time, but maybe it's just me. He sounds so friendly this time around. Right, the dragon is still trying to fuck with us. This part is a little bit annoying as well, but we will go upstairs. Compound bow, nice. I don't think I can use the bow yet, though. Sorry, this is gonna be annoying with the constant noise. But, we'll check it here. Let's see if we can use the compound bow. Yeah, it has this strength requirement of 18, and it is only the compound shot bow. It is going to suffer a little bit of a range because it's a compound bow. If we got bonuses from the two-hand weapons, we may get away with using a lower strength as well, but let's get through these motherfuckers first. Oh, wrong button press. I blame the controller. Come on. You're the last one left. Die. This is the part I hate the most. I hope that you don't get to see why. You just saw the reason why, but I don't want to show you my death because it should be avoided. Right, I'll go as far as healing myself all the way up because it is a really fucked up run. Look at where these like burned corpses are, right? So if you start here, you get hindered by this rubbish here. So we should actually destroy the debris. We should not stand too far beyond the charred bodies because this is a warning. I think we may even get some damage standing here, but let's see. Oh lord, he coming. Oh lord, he coming. Let's run. Let's fucking run, dude. Fucking god. If we got disturbed by this arrow users, we'll be fucked. So we need to finish him pretty sharpish. And then we don't want to disturb the other knight, if possible. Oh, we missed a great opportunity to backstab. And we still did that as well, again. Let's be on the safe side. We were lucky because I was expecting being sniped from upstairs. We were really lucky. Blessed be the thieves' ring in this situation. It is really, really great because if you think about the lighting effect here, right? No matter how much you try to back up, you can't get away from the onslaught from this knight. And he's keeping up with the light radius of the character as well. So it produced this feeling of oppression, of being rushed. Alright, let's check some inventory. We have quite a bit of half-moon grass, so we can face the boss. My concern is we have some gecko upstairs. We should not lose it, so let's try to capture the gecko. Oh no, we actually might fail. I thought I was getting away with just using normal attack, but from experience, if you use the curved sword, you need to do this shit. Heavy attack. Right, upstairs we have two morons who tried to snipe us early on, so we should say die to them. I think they would turn around no matter what, so... Oh, I was trying to backstab the fucker. Right. Let's face the next boss. We should be okay with that. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. Where were my manners? I have no manners anyways. I'm a little bit cold, actually. Sorry about that noise, I should have turned off my mic. Right, we don't have the key to this area, so we are gonna go ahead and face the Silver Knight. I believe the name of this dude is the Silver Knight. Let's not get killed in the first strike here. Oh boy. Look at that shit. Talk about fair fight. What the fuck? Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, look at that shit, man. That was worrying. These enemy placements are well cuntily crafted. I shit you not, man. I shit you not. Oh no. We don't want that to happen. Oh shit, we have one of these archers downstairs. Still alive and kicking. This will not do. Because it's gonna be interfering with our survival downstairs. I did not even know what I picked up just there. I was twatting the circle button. Alright, let's get our bearing first. Oh yes. Right, where is this bugger here? It's just downstairs. It's okay. We may get away with it. Right, we are not in range, so oh boy. Okay. Oof. That was unexpected. Come on, do the shield bash. Shield bash! Alright, let's get to this side here. Oh, not good position. This is not a good position. This is a good position. What the fuck? Only 2 hits hit? Okay. Oh boy. This is abysmal damage. Holy crap. Alright. We're gonna do this. This seems to be more efficient. But is already hurting us quite a bit. We should stay to the backside of his feet. And still use magic to blast the fuck out of the guy. Is falling down, blasted with magic. Part that Arwen button. Alright. yes. Do it one more time, baby. Yeah. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Right, let's see if any of these ambushers have dropped us some light bolts or some trinkets. They don't usually matter that much. But I waste not one, right? Or how long has it been? It's almost an hour. We could have another hour in us. Tomorrow I still need to go to work. Sad faces. But yeah, if it wasn't for today's adventure, I might maintain a worse off lifestyle and end up streaming for 4 hours and then go to bed quite late. So yeah, I should not spend too much time playing games late into the night. Not good for me. Not good for me. At least not for today. That is Iron Demon. Let's open this fog gate. Oh yeah, this is a gate that cannot be lifted because I haven't yet defeated a big boss. So it is telling us you don't really need to get stuck with one realm. You can try other different realms. So it is ushering us to try other worlds. Let's head back to the Nexus. Right. Now what negative things have you got to say to us?
Have you met the last surviving monumental? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty if you ask me.
Okay. I tend to agree with that.
Well, you found yourself a demon soul, did you? I'm impressed. Yes, indeed I am. Stay the path, and you will soon be a monster yourself.
Pretty fucking true.
Can't you see you've fallen for their trap?
But the other perspective is because he keeps dying and returning to Nexus, he's just frustrated to maximum fucked. Fucked maximum. Eventually, he's gonna do one of the destructive things that frustrated gamers do. Destroy something, and in his case, destroying himself.
You... Have you seen my corporeal flesh? Has my body gone rotten?
He is heading there. He's heading there.
I'm sorry. Please leave me alone.
Oh, poor guy. Possibly because I know, at least for a while, we are not going to see this guy, but yeah, this is the last time we are going to see this guy in this playthrough of Demon Souls. For me, forever. This is the last time we meet this guy in Demon Soul.
At its peak, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. In the distant southern kingdom, Boletaria was known as paradise on earth. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land.
I was panning around because I want you guys to try to see if you can detect the subtle difference in the sound projection here.
Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the last hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The last hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria and protector of the two swords.
And we won that two
Of
swords.
course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, legends are all we can depend upon.
Northern Regalia, I think it is the name of the weapon we are after. But I might be wrong, because I haven't used those weapons a lot.
King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of brave knights. The Royal Twin Fangs, Valafax and Bjor. Alfred, the Knight of the Tower. Metas, the Knight of the Lance. And the brave tribesman, Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess.
Spoiler alert, they all
Valafax
turn
was lost,
beasts.
and Bjor slipped through the fissure,
beasts.
never to be heard from again.
They turn into
All
the
the
Soul's
rest,
Farm.
along with
They lost their
Boletaria,
mind.
have been devoured by the fog, and will soon be prey to the demons. The Boletarian Knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes.
The boy
Such
band
as
disbanded. Okay, so I will be the diver. The diva! The lucky bitch. Yes, the lucky bitch. On her adventure.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not? Then touch the demon inside me.
Right, we could go for another slot to get another slot for the magic. Because it will make us even more versatile if we can output fire damage.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul
But if
of
you
the
got
lost,
quite a bit of
drawn
spells
from
that you
its
can
vessel.
use, if you don't have magic,
Let
it is
strength
still
be granted so the world might be mended.
kind of pointless. So
So the
the
world
primary
might be
stats
mended.
is still you want to raise your magic output. People previously said you can get away with 28 points, which means that you should aim to pump the magic points up to 28, and then it's more or less smooth sailing for you if you are biased towards being a true magic user. So we are 12 levels away. We know strength. We only have 9, and the composite compound bow shot compound bow requires 18. So what is the number here? We have a magic we can use our dual hand bonus to get to 18. So it is 12, right? 12 plus 6 is 18. So we are 3 points away to use the bow. I think is a good... Yeah, it's a good choice, man. At this point here, the level is still low. The points to level up each level. Okay, we'll get the strength up a little. We'll get vitality maybe up. Magic and luck. So let's do the strength here. I may be heading down the wrong path, wasting 3 levels there, but who knows. But there are better bows, right? There are better bows out there. So we'll wait until there's a better bow out there before we consider the strength. We got magic with us. Although... Sorry, I'm just being indecisive, because I know ahead of us with a bow. With a bow that we can use right in our hands, is this better than waiting for a better weapon to arrive, and then we still have to consider getting the strength up. So let's get some strengths here. Alright, we're on 12. Let's see if we can use the bow first. We don't have the complaint about we can't use that bow, so we are in business. We don't need to pump into strength for a while.
Thou seekest then touch. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
We have 8,000, so we can pump actually up to 10 points already. A bit less than 10 points. So we could get to level 20 something. So if we pump magic up to about 20 points, we have few points to spare for luck, maybe for the primary stats such as endurance or vitality. We will be heading to a place where we'll face some skeletons for a while. I think we should up our endurances and vitality as well. Yeah, we don't need magic that much. So actually, we should, for this moment, up the endurance, because it increases our physical defense for 1 point. Magic defense is diminished return for this next point here. Vitality, so we will get the vitality and endurance. 2 points, 1 point. This is quite nice here, because if you want to improve your item burden as a side effect from vitality, you get 2 points. If you want to go for an equip burden as a side effect, that's 1 point. Depends on what you want, really. I will go for endurance first, and it is quite intriguing as well, right? Vitality and endurance, they're competing for the overall item burden and your equip burden. Yeah, I would still put endurance before vitality in this point. Just checking. I don't want to pump way too much points, too many points in any one stats, because who knows? There may be situations that we need to have some minor adjustment. But these are never bad. These are never bad, because you will benefit from vitality raise, HP raise. I think I get to early 600, mid 600 maybe. Yeah, we don't have no choice, because we have exhausted our current points. Now look at this. We are basically playing a Waste of Skin character from other Souls game. We are having very balanced growth in a lot of stats, and with magic it seems to be a budding priority here. Other Waste of Skin characters, I believe in Souls, they start with all 10 points, more or less. So we are a few levels beyond the Wretched or the Waste of Skin class. Let's exit.
As for me, I am only here to tend to the flames. I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here.
Sounds so innocent, but she has seen some shit. She has seen some shit.
Art thou done? Mean that?
Hello again. I'm keeping...
Right. Should we upgrade our weapons, or should we wait a while? We should just store our shits. I want to relax a little bit, man. I want to relax because this is the last hour of the stream. I don't want to, like, go too crazy. Which level should we play? For this moment, I don't think my damage output is great enough to enjoy the tunnel. At least not the first bit, where we have to like hunt down the geckos. Plus, we have to have a reliable source for the bow and arrow. So we still have to head towards 4-1. Okay. However, we are not playing for that long, so let's go for the Stonefang tunnel first. Stonefang is the next destination.
You have a heart of gold.
I think we could get away with 4-1 skeleton, but I just don't want to risk it.
Are you begging for a magic lesson?
Flame toss. I don't know. We don't need any of these for this moment, so we'll keep our souls here.
I see. Just in...
Alright, we are heading Stonefang. Stonefang is the next destination. Look at this. The dwarf. They're looking at gems. They're looking at the minerals. first thing first, we'll have to like deal with the gecko on our left-hand side. I don't think I have a surefire way of securing the its bounty, but we'll try. I just don't want to fall to our death. It's not worth it. But I also cannot stand the gecko being a cheeky twat. You see what I mean by saying he is being a cheeky twat. Oh boy. This is something that I don't need to do right now, but I just can't resist. There we go. Early weapon augmentation materials. And let's talk to this dude.
Hello there, souls.
Are you talking to my clam?
Souls. I trade fine goods for souls.
Yup.
Our little town. Well, it's a nice wee place. All those lizard-eyed townsfolk are busy tinkering with stone. And don't bother with old men like myself. Makes life rather easy for me.
My bad.
I can get away with anything. Thank you, Lord, for this golden opportunity.
Indeed. You creep. Right, so what do we have here? Welcome. Okay, it's only pickaxe. Let's read the description. But had a heart protrusion can be used as a rapier, so it has piercing quality. I hardly ever use it, but apparently people like the pickaxe in Elden Ring.
Well, you've got to pay, don't you agree?
Yes. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Boom. We will have to get rid of these two. Oh no, misjudging the time here. There's a delayed area blast. Shit, how have I fuck up twice in a row? Right. So it is to build up your frustration so that when you're given a chance to go upstairs, you will be surprised. Let's go upstairs first. Surprise, motherfucker! This guy is a surprise. And I must be getting tired, man, because I should not be blocking these. I should know better. I'm playing it risky here, really. Because the fire effect could have had the same delayed area blast, just like the Stonefall. I was about to walk right into a plume of flame right in my face. And then this fucking thing want to play. It's okay. The dude is like losing blood, is going to die soon. but not for a while. He died. And he died. There's one more guy here. I have a really shit PlayStation 3 controller. It's brand new. It's brand new. Never been used before. But it's been sitting in my cupboard for a long time. What I'm trying to say is, it seems the build quality of PlayStation peripherals have been going downhill. I can say the same like statement for the PS5 peripherals, but at least the PS3 controllers, the PS4 controllers are not that well built. For the amount of money we pay for those controllers, I expect better build qualities. Because if you've been using a PlayStation 3 controller for some time, some of these controllers would have some like permanent lubricating oils in the controller knobs for the analog sticks. Some of the controllers would have these fluids leaked out as the controller sits on its own, and it makes the analog sticks really fucking sticky. And if you don't know what it is, this gummy residue is just like a U factor. And this is disheartening because it could happen to your peripherals, to your controllers, anytime, because you will never know when it is going to leak out. All these step-in attacks I did not mean to do, apart from the last one, just because the controller is I don't know if I should call it being too sensitive for its own good, or it has a lot of play in terms of each press, so you can never be really sure the outcome unless you really exaggerate the button input. It may be fine if you play more casual games, or if you don't mind dying or retrying certain portion of the game, but it can get extremely fucking annoying if you play these high-stake games like Demon Souls. Of course. Oh jeez, I forgot. These guys are tough to stunt because they are covered in hot scales. Right, usually I would just backstab, but since we have disturbed the first miner, we set up a chain of event. Right, still want to sneeze quite badly. Right, look at that shit. There are some wolves in the very far background, and I wonder how these workers know of my presence already. We've got the thief ring on, so how the fuck would they know? Right. 4 of them have been aggroed, so let's not fuck around. Especially when we know for sure we have a near infinite magic pool. Why not abuse it a little? Oh no! That was a good loot. That gave me more incentive to, like, what, pump more points into luck. Oh no, we have disturbed one of these ministers. I don't know which minister we have disrupted. Very likely this one downstairs. Right, doggos are aggroed. That was expected. To get some damage without, to clear these enemies with their bow is risky. But then this motherfucker. Did you just hear that? The sound is superb. If you got the home theater, the sound is superb here. It wasn't the minister that was laughing, it was the Stonefang worker to our 3 o'clock position right now. Oh shit, not a good look here. You can handle that shit. I'm a bit out of touch for the last 2 shots, just there. I was about to just cut the corner and wait for the slight delay so that by the time I clear the doorway, I would be able to sling that shot. But I misjudged. Alright, there's a dude here. Dude. Would you be so kind? Would you kindly? Would you kindly? I know eventually he's going to smack me right in my face, but... Okay, let's get the rapier, because no point wasting our time here. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Come on. We have aggro the other guy. Don't you go aggro on me. Bam. What? How did it happen? You're supposed to die. Alright, crazy head. Chill the fuck out. I think we may get a weapon around here somewhere. I think we could get a pickaxe in the next room. This is one of the unusual moments where you just run up to some loot and then you don't get a smack in the head. So yes, there was no need for us to buy that pickaxe from the vendor just now. We have a minister upstairs, but we are not okay. We are not capable to lock on him. We could go around that way. We need to go around that way anyways. But let's think of our next action first. because we can do something like this. The key is just not to freak out. Okay. Oh geez, this weapon is not that effective. I've been missing a few presses on the recovery item already. I'm getting a bit annoyed. I don't want a tree within like this. I'm being like a bitch, playing it like a bitch, but I know I'm not really familiar with the control scheme after having not played it for a while and having been reconfigured by the experience of playing Elden Ring, so I was just playing a little bit cautious. I could have rolled through that firebolt. I could have, but what's the point? Alright, I'm slightly lost here because there should be a way to get to this platform. Oh, oh, you dirty bastard. You like it, didn't you? Right. This guy first. This guy next. And this guy. Ooh, yes. I like how the game forces you to think about in different areas there will be different weapons that are more effective than others. So in this case, even though the piercing weapon wasn't shining that much in the Boletarian castles, they are exceptionally useful fighting against these stone-cladded miners. Oh, the sound effect, man! If you got a good pair of cans, which I have, I'm lucky enough to have a good pair of cans. A few good pair of cans. The sound is superb. All in all, the Sony PlayStation hardwares are great. It's just that the customer service and the online interfaces are dog shit. So my malice towards PlayStation or Sony is towards the PR and the marketing people. Because I think they receive a lot of fucking budget. They pull off some really good marketing events, especially for the London subway campaigns. But think about those amounts of money, right? You can better spend on having better customer service. When I say better customer service, it's just not like I have nothing, no examples that I could talk about, right? For example, if I want to go to one of the flagship stores where my region is, I might want to use Google Map to search for where it is, right? And if you search one of the branches, you will notice, I'm not disclosing where I am, but you might be able to find out. But anyways, their local branch, one of the local branch, the website, the address is been severely outdated for 3 years. 3 fucking years. 3 fucking years, man. I know it has been the pandemic and whatnot, but isn't there anybody to keep at least keep an eye on the social profiles, the representation of the company, the phone numbers, if they are updated for public to access, should they need that shit, right? But no, the address is outdated. Even when I talk to the staff in one of the flagship stores, right? There used to be 2 or 3 flagship stores around where I am. I talk to the main one now because they have cut back on down to just 1 flagship store. And then talk to the staff there, and they admitted, oh shit, yeah, we haven't been updating that shit for so long. You are aware of that shit, yet you did nothing about it? And then it is just normal for you? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? I'm sure that I have more to rant about in the future. But I just want to play some games for this moment. It is really fun killing these geckos because they are all so bouncy. It reminds me of those like chewy candies. Yum 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 yum. I want to fucking munch on you guys, man. Right. Where are we going? Yeah, we're going that way. Now I want to have some chewy candies. Maybe I could get some midnight snacks. I think it's a lost cause killing these geckos unless you want the meltstones. Right, I'll demonstrate one time for old time's sake. Some of these geckos, when you shoot them with magic, they just drop down there. So you will forever not have access to their bounty. I may be surprised around this area. Yeah. Come on. Oh no, the damage is too abysmal. This piercing weapon is not good for the gecko. Sound there, I don't know if the repeating sound is from the geckos, but it was getting annoying. Alright, let's pull one of these bastards out. And then we can access the blacksmith. Apparently he's the brother of Boltman. Blacksmith that we have first met in the Nexus. But I don't know if they are actual brothers or it was just that they trained together as blacksmiths, or if they are in a brotherhood of sort. We don't need to go through that yet. We want the blacksmith. Easy peasy. Now I was just a little bit lost because of the camera panning. We are quite lucky, aren't we? So far we are getting quite an amount of loot. I don't believe it was because of our investment in luck. It might have some effect, but it might not be just the luck there. It could be the first time that we acquire these items. They are just being generous. Right, let's not die a foolish death here. I try not to. I really, really, really do want not to die a stupid death. Oh shit. This is what I meant. People will be tempted to keep pushing their direction stake, anticipating there is a edge to go through, go over, but if you don't pull back on the push, you may just entirely hop over the platform. Depend on where you fall from, you may die.
Haven't seen you around these parts.
Well, I mean, we don't have anything to upgrade for this moment, so let's just check it out, just to show you guys around here. So this interface shows how many shards of whatever minerals that you need to the next upgrade. The top is the current status, the bottom is what the current weapon is going to transform to. As you level up the weapon to A+1, +2, +3 and so on, you will unlock further branches of upgrade varieties. So we'll get to that point, but not right now. I'm curious about the crushing back to axe, because it may have some extra stats. Following through with one swing and landing the hit with it will deal a direct hit, which does more damage than normal. Oh, so the second hit is a guarantee direct hit. So the second hit is a guarantee raised damage there. So it could be good for people who like to go in to have a quick 2-tap on the enemies and then retreat back to safety. That kind of tactics. We need a magic-based weapon though. But at least we should repair our equipment, because once it's broken, it will be massively ineffective. What time is it? It's 1:38. I mean, the stream time is 1 hour and 38 minutes. What time did we start? So yeah, this is starting to get late. It's not that late in my local time, but as I said before, I should try to go to bed early. So I'm really gauging if it is a good point to stop the stream. Or should I carry on a little bit further? Yep, let's carry on a little bit further. Head back up where we came from. Get the next gecko, unlock the next area. Possibly get to the next bonfire. Bonfire. Right, so on the right hand side here. And there's a surprise waiting for us. Look at you, so excited. Oh, I forgot entirely about you. How did you get aggroed? No idea, but you did not get aggroed. Imagine this, right? This long fucking thrusting needle piercing through your body. Oh, makes my skin crawl. Really weird feeling even imagining that you get pierced. I get pierced by this weapon. Right, we don't go left, we go right, and we can go that way as well, but then we will face a fall. We don't need to fall down that way. Yet. So we go up here. And we will be blasting these fuckers with, can you hear it without seeing them? It's 2 hour 4 o'clock. So we're gonna jump down here. We're going to blast them fools. We still have the thief ring. But anyways, I'll have a quick. Oh no, I'll have a quick correction to my previous statement about the coronet is actually replenishing our MP. Is actually the fragrant ring that replenishes our MP. I think the coronet does jack all. Which means that I should actually consider changing my headgear. But we will first get through killing these guys, because the gecko is in the far background. And I want to really make sure that it does not fall to its death, the gecko, I mean. Man, I mean, playing royalties is almost like abusive. It's almost like making it too easy. Look at that shit. Especially when you get Fragrance Ring. You just blast through these fuckers. Right, we have two choices. We could go right in, and we just curve shot the shit out of it, but since we've got the magic attack, we should do that. Oh no. Oh, actually, we're on the right track. That was a bit unexpected. Yeah, you can accidentally throw yourself off ledges with some attacks. In old days, I would be like worrying quite a bit. And this morning, the stream, I was like supercharged in terms of like reactionary response because I drank a pot of coffee which I brewed myself. But it is late in the evening. I just don't have that fire in me to be excited as much anymore. So let's get these items. I forgot which side is more reliable. Ah! Fuck, I have fucked it up. I have fucked it up. Right, I can't remember if I would forever lose the opportunity to get those items, but they are not important for this moment. They are really, really heavy gears. We'll come back and try to retrieve that. I knew I should have known better. I need to run over that ledge. But let's push forward. Let's get to our next part. And then we'll call it a day, head back to Nyx's, level up a few points. Look at that shit. Alright, let's try this. Let's try it on flat land here. No, you don't have a choice. It's just like in the latest Soul entries that you can jump after a dash. So that plank that just dropped because I forgot to run all the way is now forever gone, at least in this instance of this world, in this area. I don't know if it is forever out of our reach in this current playthrough, but it's not big deal. It's not big a deal, I don't think. So let's move up here. We still get some horrible adventures because of these fucking geckos. And also because of the dogs. We'll survive, I suppose. They make these really, really creepy creaking sound, these geckos. Alright, because I am low in energy level, I don't want to just like I don't want to fuck around, so just going for the easy option here. Our damage mitigation is still quite shite. We should keep that in mind, really. Right, dark time. Dark time. Speak of the fucking devil. I haven't had them pushing me so far up here for a long while. Where's the other dog? I can hear it. There we are. There are two dogs. Alright, let's wait for it. We may be able to blast them. Nope. Oh, but fuck. It's Grindstone, hence the dude, the armorer, is Ed. Right, we go down this way to turn on the wheel so that we can access the lower levels. If we want to, we can cheese the next boss, but because this is my retiring stream here, I don't want to cheese the boss. So I will have to think about my strategy. Killing the final boss of this area. Second final boss. The final boss is the dragon god we saw early on today. It is a pushover as long as you can play that hide and seek game. Well, I feel like I'm cheating using the magic, so it doesn't really matter because you can one-hit kill them. What is the bigger feeling of like which action feels more like cheating, right? We will be throwing water on these lava. So to create a new surface we can traverse. Let's pick up some of these stuff. Just that stuff, and then mosey over. Oh, I just feel a little bit bad not being able to pick up those items. It's not even a matter of being a perfectionist or not, so I'm just annoyed with myself of missing that opportunity of grabbing some goodies. But those goodies I don't need. So what's the point? There's no point. No point in feeling weird or feeling the regret of not getting the item. Right, there's a ring somewhere that we can get. Let's drop down here. Was it poison resistant or gas resistant? Does not really matter. We don't use it for this while, for this moment. Gas resistant. Hard to do, man. Hard to do. I'm just uncouth, but it's funny. It's funny. It's an adult-only channel. It's a mature audience-only channel, so I'm going to crack a few adult jokes. Some more offensive than others. Come on. Come on, are you gonna bitch out? Are you going to shoot these barrels? I don't know why I play like a bitch. I should engage this guy, but for me, I've killed this minister in droves. I have little incentive of killing them again, like in the traditional way. This controller situation is annoying me for a bit. Oh, come on, I did not do that. But anyways, I'm pretty new to the epi or rapier because I hardly ever use it in most of my playthroughs. Because to remember the royalty class, playing not stupid bitch, lucky bitch here, I feel like we should use the epi for a while, the rapier for a while. Not stupid bitch, it's just lucky bitch. Nickname of this character. Oh, never realized how great the soundtrack is. How atmospheric the soundtrack is. You really got to listen to the CD if you got a good stereo or a good set of cans. I like using the word cans. So dark, so easy to miss out shit, so easy to fall through. If you are the first time player, this will go through your mind because you've never had any experience playing this game. You never know. You have no idea how the area is laid out. Adds to the excitement. Even now, after all these years, I can remember majority of the map, but sometimes I do still miss things. So every time you play is another new adventure. And every time you play through the next cycle of this game on your character is another new game for you, because if you haven't played this series, the difficulty increases. Can't say for sure in terms of like percentage wise, but some people claims that in the second time you play through it, it's about 40% harder. Some say that it's 70% or something like that, but it's definitely harder. It's the second time you play through, and subsequent playthroughs are also harder than the previous one. That's the draw of playing this game. It just gets tougher and tougher. until you have been through the layer cake, the gauntlet, for long enough. You don't even know how powerful you are. You just exist. You just go through, chop through your enemies. And then that's when you know you're good enough. You have trained enough to survive sufficiently well in this game. So yes, every time you play it, you go through a slightly different iteration, different version of it. Holy shit, this is the boss. I wonder. Because I still got range attack, right? I could potentially use the magic attack to try to kill the boss. This is something I haven't tried for a while. I think if I do magic here, this is the second ever time I try to defeat this boss with magic. It has its draw, man. I'm not concerned about the soul that I could be losing. I'm concerned about the change of world tendency if I do die here. So I have to do an inventory check. It's doable, but I don't want to fuck up. Right, we get to raise our health to full. There are some times that we can fuck up. There are ample opportunities for us to fuck up. As long as we don't get hit twice in a row, I think we can survive this fight. But I'm also concerned about my range of my magic attack here, because this is quite close. So I have to go up half the tunnel, halfway through the tunnel to try to kill that boss. If I don't have a backup plan, I feel a little bit unsafe. Tell you what, I'm going to still defeat the boss with weapon, with magic weapon. But I want to have a backup plan, so I will do area 4-1 next. And this is a good cutoff point here. We will pick up from where we are right now. We can actually head back to Nexus. I think this is a better strategy. Heading back to Nexus. Use up our soul points, and then next stream we are going to play in area 4-1. This is not a speed run here, so there's no need to like worry about the time. At least we have confirmed we can access this tunnel. Next time we come over, we'll have to kill all the enemies from the start and up to here, but it's just easy. It's just easy. Easy peasy. It will give us another opportunity to pick up that items we have lost. We have lost the opportunity to pick up that item last time. The ledge that we failed to jump across. Not jump across, just run across would be fine. And I just messed up. Actually, we should do that run and then roll forward. I think that is the thing to do. Hear that sound. Hear that fucking sound around this area. It gives you a almost like an aura, kind of like a vertigo. But those are just supposedly the insects got trapped in the spider web. So if you're sensitive to this kind of thing, you may be imagining, oh shit, it's this change of atmosphere. What kind of shit I'm going to face, right? So, oh, adds to the atmosphere, man. Right, we are heading back to our starting point here. I just want to figure out if it is possible to still get that thing, but I don't think so. I don't think so. The plank is gone. The plank is gone. So we should just go down here, head all the way back. At this point, there's no difference in taking the lift on the other side of the stage, or just take this side. It does not really matter that much at this point. The footfall and the echo in these chambers, quite well done as well. Oh. We might want to, oh, we got Pickaxe, right? So we have a weapon that can swing while it can still pierce, so we should go for the Pickaxe. But we don't have the strand for that. What about the back to X? That is a normal smash attack there. Alright, let's see. Ooh, we picked the crisp blade here, which is quite shite. Mail breaker 75. Go for the rapier. Right before we head back, we'll check inventory one more time.
You're one to play, don't you agree?
Before we head back to Nexus, we may as well see if the... at this point it does not really matter. We can head back to Nexus and check on the... check on that. We are just raising the normal level of the weapon, so there's no need to use... to consider which specific Blacksmith we are going to use.
Thou seekest then touch.
What was it? Strength 13.
To life's ether.
Well, we are lucky. We are 1 point off.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
This time is an exception because Pickaxe could be so useful for quite a long way to come, so I'm going to rely on the Pickaxe for a while. But usually you should not just like pump points into stats because you want to chase that weapon that you recently pick up, the new shiny weapon you want to try out. Don't do that, man. You will regret it. Plan ahead of what you need to do. Well, of course, if you're a first-time player, you can't know ahead of it, right? But there are many temptations in this game, and they can all lead you astray. So be careful. Anyways, that was only one level that we can do for upgrades. I'm sure that if I use some soul items, I can get more souls, but I don't want to yet. Let's look forward what is gonna do, what we are gonna do next time. We are going to head over to the Storm Castle. The Chieftain. The Shadowman is no, this is where we want to go. This is the Shadowman's domain that we want to go. The Chieftain is disgusting. We don't want to deal with that until much later. Usually when I do playthrough in Demon Souls, I leave the tower until much later, but we can have a bit of adventure. But next time the priority is to get a good bow as a backup weapon for the spider boss fight, and then once we got that, we are heading back to defeat the boss. And then we got to think about if we are to cheese the second last boss in the Chieftain, not the Chieftain, the Stonefang Tunnel area. We don't want to die in our body farm. This is our current goal, not to die in our body farm, but keep pushing forward with the progress. Right, before we finish off, let's upgrade our pickaxe for a little bit.
At a fair price.
I have no plan. I should actually plan ahead of what weapons to upgrade. but I think we should be fine if we do maybe pickaxe, maybe rapier. Oops, sorry. I hope that you did not hear that. I just did the deadly and not silent. Sorry about that. My bad. Let's check this out. To 83. That's quite a big jump. It's quite a big jump in piercing attack, but let's check out the pickaxe. Because with swing, it is actually a better weapon than a rapier. Rapier is so one enemy focus. Is not good for crowd control. Nope, we want to go back. 80 to 88. This is a 10% rise. Let's compare it to the rapier. That is what? That is 8 point. More than 10%. They are roughly equivalent. They're roughly equivalent. The pickaxe received less improvement is because it can be used as a crowd control weapon. And it makes sense to use a dual-handed stance as well, so... tell you what, I'm going to upgrade both of them for 1 level. And that's 96. It's another 10% based off the 80. What about rapier? 7 points. That was 8 point and then 7 points, so it is already having a slight diminished return, isn't it? So every time you pump points in it, you get less and less effective. So maybe you can see the upgrade of the weapon as a journey to just like diminish return to somewhere greater or somewhere good. But you can also see that as dual benefits. Once you raise the damage, the second is you unlock the stream, different streams of weapon attribute upgrade path. So yes, this is not too bad really. Maybe when we play this game for a bit longer and then compare to our experience with Elden Ring or other Soul titles, we will have a more insight. But for now, we have to rely on Pickaxe for a bit, Rapier for a bit, a new bow, and we should hunt down a magic weapon as well. So that's the plan. We have done what we can for this session, and we should mosey off. We should finish the stream.
You come back alive. I need your business.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, so thank you for staying with me. And we shall see each other in the future. Goodbye, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.